Good morning. This is Lily Ramsden. I would like for you to subscribe to my channel and like my video.
It ain't moving, Marie. Do I need to touch it again?
It wasn't red.
It was red. Now it's got a white circle with a
That's
red.
what it's supposed to do.
Okay.
Okay. So today we're going to be making a bunny rabbit. And we start with his ears, and we need a soft gray and a white. We only use the white for his tail, and we're going to start out by making his ears. So here we have our gray yarn. I don't know how I'm going to put my pattern so I can read it.
Stick it up here.
Yeah.
Well, put a Post-it note on it to hold it up.
That won't work. Okay, we make our magic ring. We get that cross over the top. We go under the first loop, grab the second loop, pull it through under the first loop, yarn over and pull through a stitch. That gives you a magic ring with a slip knot. I gotta be here?
Well, you can't go up to your chest. If you do, you're gonna...
Okay. So now we put some single crochets into the magic ring. I need to pull that tighter. I don't need the magic ring huge.
You need me anymore?
How's it look?
Looks okay.
Okay. So now we pull our tail tight. Find a stitch marker. Orange will do for now. Go underneath our stitch. Yarn. Just get that yarn on your hook, yarn over, yarn under, and then hold the tail and pull it through. That shows us we have completed stitch 1, or round 1. And we're going to sew in this yarn tail as we go along now. Don't get your work turned. Continue straight ahead. We're going to crochet into that first single crochet of row 1. Yarn over and pull through the loop. And this is a total increase round. So we increase in every stitch. We did 1 single crochet into that stitch. And now we're going to do another one into it. We go through the same loop. Go through, yarn over, pull through just like a single crochet, yarn over and pull through. And that is an increase. You now have 2 stitches in 1 stitch. And we do this all around. It's 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Okay, pull that tail a little bit tighter. And remember, this is about the time that our yarn is going to get, or our work is going to try to fold under on us. Don't let it fold down on us. We always want to keep it folded up. Crochet Dog wants on the bed. Let's get... Where are you, baby doll? Come here and I'll pick you up. Come here. George, will you pick her up? Because she won't come close enough to me. Come on. I think she wants on the bed, but I'm not positive. Okay, there's increases on this round too.
What do you want?
On the bed, I think that's all she wants. If she wants on the cedar chest, she'll have to walk over.
You gonna sit up there? Okay.
Okay, now we do an increase. We do one single crochet in that stitch, and then we go back through that loop, yarn over again, and that's 2 single crochets in one stitch. We're going to do it again. Go through our loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through both loops. That's 1 single crochet into that stitch. And now this tail is getting short, so we have to wrap it behind us or it's going to show through. And that's our 2nd single crochet in that stitch. Now we do it again. Go through that loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and complete the 1st single crochet. So we go through the loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through. You have 2 single crochets. Remember, single crochet is go through the loop, yarn over, go through the loop, and pull through both loops. Going to do it again. 2 single crochets into this one stitch. Okay, let's do it again. Go through the loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, go through that same stitch, yarn over, and pull through. And we forgot to pull our stitch marker up last time. So let's do that now. We've just completed row 3. And this is how it looks if you're using a yarn stitch marker. We just completed row 3 and we're going to start row 4. And this is single crochet around, so this is when it's going to start cupping on us. We want it to cup up, not cup down. See how it's cupping under? Or I could have just turned that around. I don't need to do a close-up today because we're doing a close-up. So just take that and flip it up. Because if it flips under like that, and if you don't know it's done it, you're going to be crocheting on the wrong side. Now it's going to feel the same, but it's not going to look the same. Because see, that's ugly. This is pretty. So keep it cupped up. We just single crochet. And those of y'all with Jenna's book know so many Amigurumi, you can follow along with me in her book. Diana Brown, can you see the stitches better now? And I hope this helps you. If not, just send me another comment and I'll figure out what I need to do to help you. Okay, this row has a decrease, but until then it's just plain old single crochets around. Okay, now we're going to decrease. We're just going to go through this first loop, the front loop on this next stitch. Yarn over, pull through, and then on the next stitch we go through the front loop, yarn over, pull through. That gives us 3 loops on our hook. We yarn over and pull through. And now we single crochet around to the last 2 in this row, and then we decrease again. Put that stitch marker up because we need that length for our next few rows. Okay, and this is work even all around. I've moved to the bedroom so that I'll have some light coming through the windows on me. This is the only room in the house that has a double window that the light won't be bouncing into my face. So we just continue around. If this is a glare today, let me know. We'll change everything around again. The only thing awkward about sitting in the bedroom is I have to move everything I have to the bedroom, get it laid out, and then try to crochet. And that's just bothering me. Oh, I didn't show y'all what the bunny's supposed to look like. Here's our bunny this morning, and he's called a bold bunny. Isn't he cute? Well, get everything all tangled up and drop it in the floor. Okay, we're going to be starting row 7. And there's decreases in this round. But until then, we just single crochet. And to decrease, we go through the front loop, yarn over, pull through, go to the second single crochet, go through that front loop, yarn over, pull through. Now we have 3 loops on our hook. We yarn over and pull through.
What you doing?
Okay, that completed round 7, and we're going to go, okay, this is we single crochet around.
They still hadn't come back? Reckon they're staying up at her house all the time.
Okay, do y'all remember your single crochets? Let's do it again. We go through both loops, yarn over, pull through the loop, yarn over, pull through both loops on the hook.
I don't know if it's gonna do that today or not.
We're going to go through both loops, yarn over, pull through,
Oh yeah, it's not one.
yarn over and pull through both loops. And we continue that around.
Yeah, that's what Ray told me. Said she saw hail covering some part of North Alabama. She said that yesterday she saw hail all over some part of North Alabama.
Okay, we've completed round 8. And 9, there's a decrease in here also.
Got out and went to this grocery store yesterday. Yeah.
So we do a few single crochets and then we're going to decrease.
5 o'clock.
And remember, decrease makes, we make 2 stitches into just 1 stitch. So we go through the front loop, yarn over again, pull through both loops. And I didn't do a decrease.
Well, I thought you were supposed to. Maybe she didn't even be out that late anyway. She must be at home.
Go through the loop, yarn over and pull through the loop.
Oh, okay. So you done had a bath this morning.
Few single crochets around till we get to the last 2 single crochets, and then we're going to make that into 1. We're going to yarn under on that front loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through both loops. And I did, well, if I can't do a decrease, how can I expect you to? Go through the front loop, yarn over. Go through the second loop and yarn over. Yarn over and pull through all 3.
Should have just stayed with who you was with to start with, huh?
Okay, this is a single crochet all around. And these are getting to be some big ears. Look at that.
Which creature?
Well, there's just a few more rows on this. So we single crochet around again.
You didn't know. Oh, they got a preacher. Yeah. Well, it's too late to change back.
Okay, we need to stop and stuff
Yeah, that's what I do.
our foot here, our ear here. Okay, let's complete this ear. We decrease all around. So I'm going to talk you through it because this is 6 decreases. Okay, we go through the front loop, yarn over and pull through. Go through the second front loop, yarn over and pull through. Yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Go through the front loop of the first stitch, yarn over and pull through. Go through the front loop of the second stitch, yarn over and pull through. Now another decrease. Go through the front loop, yarn over, pull through. Go through the second front loop, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on our hook. And we're going to do it again. Go through the front loop of the first stitch, yarn over and pull through. Go through the front loop of the second stitch, yarn over and pull through. And sometimes we're going to lose a stitch because I almost skipped that one. Did you do that one by yourself? Okay. Go through the first single crochet of the last round on the front loop. Yarn over, pull through. Go through the second single crochet, which is the next single crochet. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. And then now we single crochet the ears together. Maybe I need just a little more stuffing. Make his ears stand up. No, his ears lay down, don't they? Okay, we don't need his ears to stand up. He lays down on his head. Okay. So let me show you how to turn this into a sew-in, or a crochet-in, rather. We go through all loops. We actually, looks like we're going backwards, and we're going to take that last single crochet, yarn over and pull through. Go to the next one, go through the front loops of the front of his ear, go through these 2 back loops at the back of his ear, yarn over, pull through all 4. Yarn over and finish your single crochet. We're going to do it again. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through. And I like to do 2 slip stitches here. Now I can cut this yarn. Okay, that ear is finished. I'm not going to show you how to make the second ear. If you need to know how to make the second ear, buy the book or watch this video over and over, back it up, watch it over. Now we're going to make a foot, I believe. Legs. Now we'll make our legs. So let's get our yarn back. And what do we need to do? We start with a magic ring. So to make a magic ring, we just hold our yarn over our finger, wrap it around our finger, and the second time around, you're going to cross it in the front, in the back, wherever you can see it. But I'm doing this in the front for you. Go under the front loop, go over the second loop and pull it through the first. Yarn over and pull through. Yarn over, and we've just completed a magic ring with a slip stitch. Now the rest of them's not going to tell you that that's a slip stitch right there. They're just going to gloss it over. So now we do some single crochets into our magic ring.
I ain't never been snorkeling. I ain't never done that. No, that's somebody I work with.
Okay, we finished that. Now we need to... I thought there was a huge rabbit in the neighbor's yard. That's their dog. So the view this morning is through my bedroom window, which is on the side of my neighbor's house, and I can see their part of their front porch and part of their yard. But the way the dog is sitting right now, it looked just like a big fat rabbit. Or maybe I just have rabbits on the brain this morning. You think? We're going to sew in this tail. Now in the beginning, you're going to drop your yarn all the time. So just keep getting it back on your fingers, or it's going to fall off. And it's going to feel awkward. Your tension's going to be too loose. And then it'll start looking funky. Not bad. I don't think there's much you could do to amigurumi to make it bad. Oh, amigurumi. My friend said, I don't know what that word means. Okay, that means making little animals with little bodies with huge heads, as far as I can tell. It's a Japanese term, and I really don't know the exact translation. But that's mine. Little bodies, big heads. Okay, on this next round, we're going to increase all the way around. So do you remember how to increase? No. We've been decreasing since then. Okay. We go through both loops, and we're going to crochet this tail in. So we want it over our single crochet on the bottom row. And we're going to crochet this in. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through. That's one single crochet. And I need water. And I've got my handle on the wrong side. Yeah, I've used stuffing this morning. I've got it all over my face. Okay, that was just one. So we go through the same stitch as the first single crochet. Yarn over, pull through a loop, yarn over and finish your single crochet. And we're going to go 1, 2, go to the next stitch, 1, 2, then 1, 2, 1, 2.
Yeah, ain't no sense in giving up your money. Yeah.
1 and 2. We're going to pull up our tail end just a little bit more. And then we're going to move our stitch marker up. We've completed round 2. Round 3 also has single crochets and increases in it. So let's single crochet and then increase. That's 2 single crochets in 1 stitch. 1, 2. And the way I like to count it is 1 for the single crochet, 2, and 3. Let's do it this way. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Did you get that round? Okay, and see I didn't flip it up, and it's flipping under on me. So just take that cup, turn it inside out. If we move our stitch marker up, and this is single crochet all around.
It did.
Okay, keep flipping it back up. I still want to turn. Okay, we're gonna pull up our stitch marker, and that completes row 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you see how I'm counting? It's 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah, I growed it one time. I told Mama I was growing Japanese tomatoes. Tomatoes.
Okay, move my pattern up. Well, y'all, I didn't move my... Okay, I'm not going to show y'all how to make this second ear. I'm going to go on and show you how to make the leg. So I'm just going to cut the yarn.
Boy was or he was?
We can just add it back later.
Boy was or he was?
I knew that leg couldn't be that big. That's correct. So for the legs, we need to make 4 legs, 2 ears, and we start with a magic ring. So what we do is we start with our yarn, do it all the way around our finger and cross it in the front. Get it wrapped around the rest of our fingers to control our tension, and we're going to go under the first stitch, over the second stitch, pull it under, yarn over, and pull through. And that gives you a magic ring with a slip stitch. And that's going to be the last time we talk about this slip stitch, because it means nothing. So now we're going to do our single crochets into our magic ring. Okay, this next round is going to be an increase, and we need a stitch marker.
There was some in the closet in there in that bedroom he slept in when I found it, but I found it in there. I didn't do nothing with it.
Okay, for an increase, that's 2 single crochets into 1 stitch. So we go 1, go back through that same stitch, 2, and then we do it again, 1, 2, 1, 2. It's going to start rolling under. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And I'm having a hard time closing this. And I've done sewn it in so well. So let's get that tail back and pull some more. Okay, well, it's still not pulling tight.
Somebody's calling me.
So wait just a minute.
Right.
Okay, we move our stitch marker up. And this is 2 rows of single crochet around. Keep flipping it up, it's rolling under. Keep flipping it up. And I'm crocheting in that tail end again. It's in my way. Okay, now we stuff the leg because this next round is a total decrease round. Or maybe we need to decrease a little bit. That's not staying in. Okay, this is a decrease round. That means we make 2 single crochets into 1 single crochet. Need more water. And I forgot what I was doing, so take that stitch out. Teaching y'all how to decrease, not mess up, but you see how easy it is. Okay, decreases. We go through the front loop of the first stitch, yarn over and pull through. Go through the first loop of the second stitch, yarn over, pull through. You now have 3 loops, yarn over and pull through all 3. Let's do it again. Go through the front loop, yarn over, pull through. Go through the second loop, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. And we're making 2 single crochets into 1. Let's do it again. Under the front loop, yarn over. Under the front loop, yarn over and pull through all 3. Go the front loop, yarn over, pull through. Go through the second stitch, yarn over and pull through. Yarn over and pull through. We're going to do it again. Go through that front loop, yarn over and pull through. Go through that second front loop, yarn over and pull through. Yarn over, pull through all 3. And now we stuff. And now we turn this foot into a crochet on. We're going to crochet the front part to the back part of the leg. So we're going through this front loop, or these front loops, going backwards, going through both these 4 loops and pulling through. Yarn over and pull through, and we're going to do it again. Keep our stuffing away from our opening or it'll pull through. So go through these front 2 loops, go through these back 2 loops, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through and complete your single crochet. And now we're going to go through all 4 loops, yarn over, pull through all 4 loops, yarn over, and complete our single crochet. And that is the end of the foot. I'm going to do a couple of slip stitches here and get rid of my tail. And we don't need the stitch marker anymore. We go through somewhere in the bottom of his foot, yarn over, pull through. Do it again if that didn't complete it. Yarn over and pull through. You might have to do that 2 or 3 times. It depends on how long that tail was. And then when we sew him on, we got a cute little leg. Okay, I'm going to come back after you've made both of the ears and all 4 legs. I'll see you in a few minutes.